Welcome to USA Football's Put Pride Aside for Player Safety Education Series. By reviewing and sharing these safety practices, you can help educate and protect players at all levels of the game.
In this segment, we're going to look at the Air Buddy drill to teach the shoot fundamental, which is one of the critical steps in making a safe, proper tackle. The objective of the Air Buddy is to teach the fundamental of shooting the hips and increasing each player's understanding of how their hips and arms work together to keep their head from initiating contact when attempting a tackle. This is going to teach us as tacklers to explode our hips upward and open at the same time, giving us the most force when we make contact with the running back. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with all the players on their knees at the gate. Now, we want to make sure that we're on the tops of our shoes. We want to extend our toes all the way out so we don't have our toes curled up. This will keep us from using our feet in this action, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, the command we're going to give is going to give the wings command, okay? Wings, sink, hit. We're going to explode off of our knees, and we're going to open up our hip angle as quickly as we can to force our bodies up and forward into the air, landing safely on the pads below, okay? Again, guys, here we go. Wings, sink, hit. Good. We want to try to almost jump off of our knees, up and forward at the same time. Start players on their knees in front of a step-over bag, keeping the upper torso straight. From this starting point, the players get into a wings position in which they raise their arms behind their back as high as they can, palms up while keeping their upper torso straight. Then the players get into a sink position in which they'll keep their hands raised and lean forward until their waist is at a 45-degree angle and their chin and eyes are up slightly ahead of their knees. Keeping their arms raised forces an inward curve of the spine and forces the head and eyes up. To get into the hit position, the player snaps open and then explodes his hips with all of his might, keeping his eyes up and open. This movement creates an inward curve of the spine and forces the head up and away from the oncoming ball carrier. Finally, the players will yell out the number of fingers a coach holds up as he explodes his hips, emphasizing that the head and eyes are up and open. Wings, sink, hit.